SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Sable. I feel weird about not having my little cape on. Is it okay if I just go back to... I want to wear my little cape. It's my little cape. Look at it. It's great. It blows in the wind and such. It's very good. Anyway, I believe I have some stuff to deliver back at town, yeah? Because I just went to the beetle nest, right? And I activated the wind tower, sure. I did all that. I feel like there's got to be more chums in this particular array of rocks, but it's also would take a lot of searching to find them. So for now, I'm just gonna get back. And if I see an obvious chum, well, I'll stop by and get it. What is going on? Never mind. That's the place where I got the fruit thing, the accordion fruit. Great, that's the one. Oh, jeez. This seems so uncomfortable. I guess it's fine. It's fine. Sable has had intensive G-force training. I'm sure it's fine. It does seem like the free spin aspect of hover bikes would take a lot of getting used to, but fortunately it doesn't seem that needing to vom is a thing in this game, and that's good. That's good for Sable. What is that over there? I saw a thing. Maybe I'm looking into the next zone over. Is that what that is? Wow. That's what I thought I saw. I saw a thing. Where am I? Huh. I don't know what that is. Did I just miss something? It seems I may have. What is this? Is it a house? It might be a house. It's got a net around it. Whoop. What just happened? What just happened? Camera flipped around. We're good. Everything's fine. Angler hut. Hi. A fisherman? In the desert? How does that work? Hi. Let me just get on board your ship. I guess it's probably fine. Hello. More than once, Simoon has slowed over a dune without my asking, or taken an unexpected but gentle curve around an invisible something. And I've wondered if she's drawing from a memory of a time before. But lately I've wondered if she's tuning into another, different flow altogether. The movements of fish as they swim beneath the sands. We got subterranean fishes now? I approach the angler with this in mind, and think how interesting it must be to find one's calling in fishing, and reaching out for things one cannot see. Might even teach me some patience. Angler Yoshi. Hello there, glider. What can I do for you? What do I want to talk about? I'd like to learn to fish, or goodbye. I'd like to learn to fish? With an interrobang. I'd like to learn to fish? What's going on? The angler nods. Fancy the angler mask, eh? Hope you're more patient than some of these gliders. I don't know what accent this is, Yoshi. Sorry. Don't ask me questions. I'm very sleep deprived. I'm very patient, I'm working on that. I feel like honesty. I'm working on that. I'm certain, he smirks. Well, either way, the first thing you'll need is a fishing rod, and I'll give you one of my old ones. Good for a trainee. Take this. Basic wooden rod. That is just a fishing pole. How does it work on... You can use this to cast off anywhere you can find some sand. Anywhere? There's sand a lot of places. Anywhere. Whether you get a bite or not will be another matter, but that's the trick of being an angler. Feeling it out. I nod. So if you want to earn your mask, that's how you do it. I'm not here to waste your time if you're not here to waste mine. If you're your first badge, For your first badge, all I'll need to see is some fish from right here in Sandsea. Bring me a bellow guppy, a pebble eye, and a pillfish, and we're good. And remember, every species has its own habitat, so you'll have to search around to find where they live. But word to the wise, a lot of fish survive by nibbling on the root of plants, and that should give you a place to start. I thank him and depart. Good luck out there. Okay, press thingy to get you out your fishing rod. You can use it to catch fish that live in the sands. Huh. Look at that. Look at that. Stop fishing. Can I talk to you some more? Hello there, glider. What can I do for you? What do I want to talk about? Where can I learn more about fish? Simple. You can catch them. No, I said learn. Catching fish, you have to watch them. You learn how they move. You learn what they want, how they live, how to outthink them. Ask if fish are really that clever. Psh, that's like asking a fish if you're really that clever. Is it? What would it say, you think? Imagine a talking fish. What would it say? You couldn't fathom it. I ask if that's a joke. He looks at me blankly, and I explain perhaps fathom was a reference to depth. How do you know what fathom means, Sable? How is your... what? No, I'm dead serious. If you got into the head of a fish, you couldn't make sense of it to save your life. They're mysteries. That's why observation is key. I tell Yoshi I'd really like to do more observation, but that I did sort of mean a more conventional means of learning. I hear the air leave his nostrils, a breathy laugh. You know what's funny? You remind me of somebody, which I'm sure you get quite a lot, given your whole... He gestures to me and I wait. What's he gonna say? Give him my what? You know, thing. Anyhow, you remind me of an old student of mine, Cassie. He laughs. Poor girl couldn't catch a fish to save her life, but the passion! She loved them. Just because she was so keen, I kept her on long enough to give her a course in fishing, and even took her on a trip to try catching butterflies, see if it might be easier. Was it? No, but I saw she had a real knack for research. That was what she really liked, and I told her, just do that. Last I heard, she was working on getting something set up in the wash. Research center or something. Good for her, I say. He nods. Proud. You ever see her on your travels, tell her Yoshi says hello. What do I want to talk about? Goodbye. Thank you, Yoshi. I like that guy. I like that guy. So fish tend to congregate around roots of plants, you say? Well, that's a plant. What if I cast off hold? Aim. Cast off hold. It's X is not the one that's marked X. It's square. There. And then we release. I feel somewhat ridiculous. I can't interact with the reel at all. All I can do is reel it in. Ah, I've done it. Okay. I like plants. But I have to learn to get to feel for where they might be. There must be something to it, right? Presumably, if it's just a plant sitting there, that's not good enough. It's just the shadow lengthening as the moon descends? Is that the moon? I suppose that must be the moon. It being nighttime and all that. It can't be the sun, therefore probably the moon. Well, let's see. I have seen little clouds of dust. Yeah, like that one, for example. That over there was a little cloud of dust. I always assumed it was the wind, but I wonder if that could be fish? Could be fish. I don't know why I'm attempting to do this without Simoon at all. But I seem to be attempting to do this without Simoon at all. Let's just... Nope, not like that. Aim. Pa! Is it really good enough to just leave it sitting there? What do they eat under the sands? Oh. Whoa. Something happened and I was too slow and therefore I failed. Cast again. Is it legitimately just a matter of patience? Ah! Okay. Whoop, I failed. But there's a fish there. There's a sandfish. Okay, sure. Let's get it. Get that sandfish. Patience. We're practicing patience. Okay, so now we gotta... get him, put him in the box. Put the fish in a box. Put that fish in a box. Yeah, get him. Put him in a box. Get him. You can't get away. Where are you gonna go to? There's no place. I got a fish. Hello, Guppy. It's dead already. Look, it's got X's for eyes. Quite the catch. Catch your first fish. I did it. Bellow guppy. It pulses its way through the sands using an air propulsion system that grows at the end of its tail. When frightened, the force of the propulsion can cause the bellow to drop off, leaving the fish stranded. That seems like an inconvenient evolutionary development you've got there, Bellow guppy. Why did that work? Why did you bite that? Do you just bite things that are in the sand and hope for the best? Is that your approach to life? Does it work usually? They have different habitats, so chances are good I'll only catch another bellow guppy if I fish here, right? This is me testing a theory. Okay. We do have more fishes here, which means that the little clouds of sand have nothing to do with anything. I got a dopey dart. Found across Sandsea, these goofy-looking fish are extremely quick but remarkably unintelligent. A bland but nutritious offering on plates across Midden. I got it. Good. What's goofy looking about him? Is it just the giant teeth sticking out of his lower jaw? Does he even have a lower jaw? Are they filter feeders? They just scrape the sand through their teeth and hope for the best? Wait, it's only a single row of teeth. It's not a jaw at all. It's just like he has chin ridges and a boomerang for a tail. Huh. I got it. I got a dopey dart. Good. Hey, look at that. I didn't look at this. Basic wooden rod. An old wooden rod. It's just about serviceable. I won't be catching anything big with this thing. How do you know? You don't know. Maybe you would. Maybe you will. Which ones did the guy want? Okay. I need a pebble eye and a pillfish, specifically. A dopey dart doesn't even factor into it, but probably I can sell it, I guess? Wait a second. Last time I played this, I wasn't able to call Simoon. Let's see if I can call Simoon. Simoon? Did I just travel too far? Why can't I call Simoon? I feel like that being broken is going to be a big problem. What can I do about that? Simoon? Did I do something to offend you? This way. I have a compass. I should use it. Pebble eye and a pillfish. Given their names, I have no idea where they could possibly be. I wonder if I should talk to fella up here and see if he has anything to say about the fact that I caught some fish. You know, if I can discuss the ones I've got. Simoon is just ignoring me. Are we good? Have I been mistreating my hoverbike and therefore she's refusing to listen to me? Is that something I need to consider? Have I not been heeding my hoverbike's needs? I really hope it's not broken. Hi, I'm back. Hello there, Glider. What can I do for you? Nothing. Cool. He doesn't care. I don't have all the things, and therefore, no, nothing. Simoon, why are you ignoring me? Do you just not like being read? Do you take issue with the dye job I gave you? What could it be? What could it be? I have no idea. In any case, let's get traveling. I wonder. Hang on. Okay, the angler hut does show up on the map now. So apparently, he doesn't move that thing. So I just need to go back there if and when I have the fish I need. Very good. I will bear that in mind. Well, since I apparently missed that entirely, let's cut across the open desert here and see if I notice anything else while I'm out there, yeah? Wait, that's a different plant. Maybe... Wait, there's a butterfly. There's a butterfly. There's a butterfly. There's a butterfly. Give me. Got a sunshine butterfly. Good. General. There it is. Butterflies that hibernate during the cold desert nights by burrowing into the sands. During the day, they fly in the dunes, actively seeking sunlight to absorb into their wings in a process akin to photosynthesis. Huh. But why are they hanging out in plants in that case? Wouldn't that cause a source of shade? Which would disrupt their photosynthesizing, I would think. Anyway, I'm wondering if plants are more an indication of what fish are available, because the fish hang around by the roots of the plants, right? So the habitat for each fish is the plants, maybe. Let's just see. Maybe I'm onto something. Aha! Ah! Put him in a box. Put that fish in a box. That's right. That's right. What do we got? It's a dopey dart. Hooray! That... I mean, it doesn't disprove my theory, but it's not good news for my theory. One more. Just one more again. Let's see what we got. There. I cannot resist a fishing minigame. It's a little bit less interactive than some I've seen. But given that we're fishing in the sand, that's understandable. Things are different here. I think that the behavior of the fish indicates what you've caught. I think this is the first thing, the bellow thing. Yeah, bellow guppy. That's exactly it. It moves in little darting motions. Okay. Meanwhile, the dopey dart is really easy to catch because it just sort of drifts back and forth and doesn't do anything. Guess that makes sense. Okay. So let's move on from here. I'm thinking, I know the other fish I need are in Sand Sea somewhere. Which, come to think on it, I wonder if the name Sand Sea just comes from Sand Sea. It would seem to make sense, right? Just like a shortening of the term. English does that sort of thing a lot, and we're from London, and they do that sort of thing a ton. I cannot provide an example of that right now. My brain tells me I'm right, but I'm so sleepy. What is that? I haven't seen this kind of grass before. My theory is not dead. My theory lives. Let's see. We want to go over here, and we want to put it in the middle of that bone grass looking stuff. That is not where I wanted. Try again. In the bone grass. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see what we got, if anything. Just patience. Ah. Okay. This feels like a bellow guppy, and it probably is. But let's catch it just in case. I'm learning, you know. It's a bellow guppy. Good. I got it. Okay, cool. Well, moving on then. Ah, sorry, Simone. Let's go. Okay. Just keep heading for burnt oak, or... Yeah, burnt oak? That's what it's called. Pretty sure. What's the other tree, though? What's the other tree over there? I didn't even notice that. Wait, they're just trees. We just have trees. Have I not seen these before? I haven't seen these before. It's neat looking. Kind of looks like some of those savanna trees, yeah? The ones with the broad base and the more sparse frondage. Yeah, kind of. Well, my theory's not dead, so let's just throw a thing at it and see if there's a fish. We got tree fish. How about it? Sand tree fish? I mean, they like roots of plants, so I'm thinking maybe this is not the place. This feels like it's probably a dopey dart. Hey, look, it's a dopey dart. Okay, well, I was going to say that maybe the roots of a tree are not the best place for a fish to find nutrition, but I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Anyway, dopey dart. Hooray, I did it. Let's go over to the burnt place and drop off stuff. All right, I also need to stop by the queen. I got to stop by the queen as well because I got a bunch of... What was that? Was that just my engine making a weird noise? Is that okay? I don't think I have any scrap metal, so I don't really need to be here, per se. Do I? No, I don't have any scrap metal, I'm pretty sure. I probably should have just driven around to the actual entrance to this place, huh? But I didn't. So, we run. I would ask Simone for help, but again, she seems to be ignoring me lately, and I don't know what to make of that. I wonder if I bring her back to the machinist, if that will change. Wait a second. This is a parking spot. Simone, what happens if we actually park in a parking spot? Is that good for you? Maybe she's just tired? Maybe she's asleep? She can perform her basic functions while asleep. Machines are different. Maybe you need to recharge some sort of an internal battery before she can be summoned in that fashion. And otherwise, she just acts like, you know, essentially a go-kart. A flying go-kart. Could be. Could be. I'm still getting a feel for all of this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just park her in one of these spaces. Oh, hey, there's a child. Hello, child. It's probably fine. Can't seem to interact with everybody, so... Okay, let's just... You're only as good as parking as you... Like, there's no automatic portion to this. You gotta just put it into place. And apparently that's good enough. Okay, good. Good. I did it. I don't think I need to talk to the shepherd. I need to talk to... You? You're the one who needs the beetle husks, right? I got beetle husks. They're as big as me. Where am I putting them? I don't know. Down my pants. It's hard to say. Here. Bobby, Glider, welcome. Come view my wares. You're not the one who I need to... I would like to trade with you. Have a gander at my machine parts, right? What do I do with all these fishes? Do I have to sell them to... Hang on. Let's just find out what I'm actually supposed to be doing here, right? Okay. Utari is the one who wanted me to fix the tower. Who needed the chunks of beetle? The beetle chunks. Who was it wanted them? There we go. Ifa. Who's Ifa? This way. Go this way to Ifa. Ifa's inside the tent. Okay. We go into the tent then. Very good. Hello? Oh, you! The one with the beetle on your face! That makes so much sense. Hi! Greetings, Glider. What can I do for you? I have the larval husks you asked for. Here you go. Aoife started clapping the moment I caught her eye. Ah, you got them! Hope old Mother Beetle didn't give you too much trouble. I hand her the husks, lighter than air but strong as steel, and she slides them away in a cloth bag. These'll really come in handy, thank you. I got a beetle badge. A beetle badge? I thought you were an innkeeper. Is your job beetle-related? Is that why you have a beetle on your dang face? Actually, there's one more thing you could do for me. Can you take these husks to Ekria and deliver them to Ayin in the Chime Maker's workshop? Anything else I can help you with? I didn't even answer your request, but apparently I'm doing it. Say goodbye. Aoife asked me to take the husks and deliver them to Ayin, a Chime Maker in Ekria. Okay. Sure. Ekria is the big city, right? Which is, what, west? It's like west? It's west. Okay. Well, apparently I'm just getting asked to do things all over the place. And I guess that makes sense. I am on a gliding after all. So, I can see where it would be appealing to ask me to do errands, since what else am I going to do, really? Logging in. Hello. No messages. Okay, bye. Alright, where's... Utari's up there, I think, right? No, is that the mask? That's the mask place. Place where they make with the masks and such. Yeah, okay. Don't need to go there. Utari is... at the machinist shop, which is... definitely somewhere around here. Is this Utari's place? This is Utari's place. Here you are. Hi. Utari greets me warmly. How may I help? Utari's delight is obvious, and I see it even in my approach. They radiate with energy. You did it! Thank you, and well done, both of you. Did you have much trouble? None at all. It wasn't really a problem. Yeah, no, it went well. Of course not, and why would you? You were meant to do it. Now, for your... I won't say reward. Now for what you're owed. Utari produces a machinist badge, holding it out for me to take. You may have been late in coming, but here you are where you are meant to be. I give you this badge not only in recognition of where you have been and what you have done, but in honor of one of many possibilities. That you may, if you so choose, become one of us, who speak the unheard language of Simoon and her vast connections. This badge is but one, and you will need to earn more from others who carry them. But if and when you do, the caster will know what you have chosen, and you may wear the mask of the machinist. I thank Utari for it, and tell them I have much to consider, but for just a moment I hear the faintest ringing in my left ear, distant and deep like a river below the sands. Listen. Simoon? Is that you, Simoon? Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Okay, I have 2 machinist badges now. Okay. And I have a cartographer's badge, but I have a beetle badge. Shaped like a beetle's mandibles, this badge given by beetle camp owners. Beetle camp owners. Okay. Cool. Good. That doesn't really explain what happens if you wear a beetle mask, but maybe you become a camp owner. Maybe you have to make a camp? Somewhere? Maybe. Bucket. Get the bucket. I didn't get the bucket. I failed to get the bucket. Apparently you can't just grab things while floating through the air. I guess that makes sense. I got a bucket. I shall throw the bucket. That was a pretty good throw. I feel like sometimes I'm not so good at throwing, but right now I seem to be doing okay. What is that thing following this guy around? Hey, excuse me, what's your thing? Can I have it? Can I have one? Where can I get one? I like it. It's like a little bottle. Auto bottle. It even has like a spout on top you could drink out of the bottle. Maybe. I don't know. Seems neat. Great. I don't think I have any more business here. Except maybe if I talk to Utari, we can do some work on Simoon and maybe she'll start listening to me again. I don't know. Get off. Okay. Let's go back talk to Utari again. Hi. How may I help? Customized bike, please. Let's have a look, shall we? Sure. Let's see what else we can do. What if we... Okay. So that's the basic colors. These ones just make it kind of a slightly lighter red, maybe a pinkish color. These ones... It's kind of orangish. That might just be the lighting, though. It's probably the upper left color? Question mark? Let's try this one out. And the wings... It's the same color. How come it shows 4 colors, but it only uses the one of them? Because I'm using these machine parts, isn't it? The other machine parts might show different things, but because I'm using the base parts, you get one color and you'll like it. That's what this is, isn't it? That's what this is. I understand. What if I... Nah, I think we'll just stick with red. Hi, Simoon, can you hear me again? She can hear me again! Simoon is back! Simoon is back! All right. This is wonderful. Okay, great. Let's look at that street sign because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. Hello. The Dunboyne, the Wind Tower, Chums, and Ecria. Right, Chums! Chums. Chums, chums, chums. Chums, 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 chums. Okay. I get the distinct impression that what we're supposed to be doing at this point, right? If in as much as there is a thing I'm supposed to be doing, the path that the game is leading me on would be go to Ecria next because, you know, I'm supposed to deliver these husks. And it's a good excuse as any to go to a big city. I'm guessing that's where we're going with this. But first, let's stop by the Queen. Yeah. All right, I can fast travel, but I don't want to yet. I don't want to yet. I still don't know what I'm doing, so I feel like I want to explore manually for now. And maybe I'm a fool for that, but for now, that's what I want to do. Plus, if I'm going to be doing any fishing here, well, that's the thing. I don't really understand how to tell where fishes congregate at this point. This is me doing another experiment. It may just be that this entire western, northern section has the same fishes around here. We got more bone grass, so let's just try it. Whack! There. This feels way sillier than your average fishing minigame for whatever reason. Just because it's just sitting there, you know? This is probably a dopey dart. It certainly is. I got a dopey dart. If you take 2 of them and rub them together, I feel like they might be able to actually chew something. Or with the teeth being on the outside of their mouth. Simoon? Oh, there she is. Simoon. She can hear me again. It's delightful. Hi. Sorry for being lazy. Let's go, Simoon. Let's go visit the Queen. I don't remember how involved a process it is getting inside the queen's lair. Chum lair. Chum hive. Chum nest. Chumville. But let's go there and find out. What are these stakes sitting outside? I thought I saw them glowing for a second. Although it might have been a trick of the light. It's just a pillar, huh? It's just a pillar. I wonder what this place was before it was a chum nest, you know? Was it actually built for the Chum Queen? Or did she just find it and inhabit it because it was convenient to her purposes? Can't really say. I could ask her. But I doubt I actually can ask her, you know? My conversation options are typically limited. Here we are. I wonder if I wanted to get to the top of the building, right? And I was failing to do so. I wonder if I can climb up the Chum Queen's body, like how she would feel about that. Would she be upset with me? Only one way to find out. We return to the Chum lair. Oh, hey, look! Look at this! They're doing a little... They're doing a little dance. Are all these going to be chum inhabited eventually? Is that the idea? Hi. Hi. I greet the Queen Chum. The Queen asks me if I have the eggs for her. I mean, yes, you could use your words, Queen. Sure, deliver eggs. Young Sable, so kind of you to visit again. You've helped us become quite a little collective. Her imagined voice is like a cool towel on the back of my neck. That is an interesting way to describe it. All the little ones you've brought home are so thrilled to be part of the family now. A family now. Excuse me, wrong word. Look at them. There they are. They're thrilled. I can tell. Whoa, hi. Right, I forgot. She's going to cry at me actively. And then it just goes directly into my chest. And makes me stronger. Yeah! Yeah! I did it! And we've completed our little box. Our first little box. Fantastic. You've spared them a life of solitude and distant wanderings. You say wanderings, but I've never seen one move, ever. They are so grateful, even now in their youth. I feel the power of the Queen's tears buzzing within me, even as I hold back my own. Now I'll need 20 eggs from you. Okay, well, that is certainly a thing, but I can't do it yet. I don't have that many. Can I go in here? Are these going to be special chum rewards? They'll open up when they're good and ready? Maybe so. I'm guessing that the eggs that I bring by will hatch in this fashion after I leave and come back, yeah? That's my guess anyway. But this place has theme music now. What happens if I fish in the chum lair? Is this disrespectful, Queen? Is it okay if I just... Don't worry about it. I'm testing my options. Oh, I can move around while I'm... Oh, I see. This place doesn't count as fishing eligible, and therefore if I try to fish here, my lure disappears into the sands, never to return. So, just don't. Just don't. Okay. 20 chum eggs, got you. That'll probably take a while, but hey, that's alright. My stamina's increased, and I feel great. Alright, so since I can't fish in the chum lair proper, let's just try here. Nah. Okay, that didn't work either. Maybe this isn't close enough to open sands. Maybe it's that I can't see the lure. Maybe it has to be cast near plants, or else this does not work. There, what happens if I put it over there? Okay, this works. But I just sort of put it randomly in the middle of the desert. Am I even going to be able to catch something here? It seems like no. So perhaps the roots of plants thing is just cast near plants, or else you won't catch nothing. That could easily be the case. Well, this is near plants. Let's see if we catch something. Yeah! Okay, that's a dopey dart. That is indeed a dopey dart. Good. I've got a lot of dopey darts if I ever find someone who wants to buy fishes, but, you know, the only person who could advise me on that is probably the fisher guy. And the fisher guy isn't going to talk to me about nothing until I actually bring him the fish that he wants, so... There's a chum up there, I know, but I can't get across this ridge. Is there a place where the ridge is broken? Doesn't seem like it. Seems contiguous. Maybe if I climb up the outside over here? I've got more stamina now. I'm as equipped for it as I will be in the near future. I can. I was about to say I cannot, but then it worked fine. What the heck? I can climb it. Somehow. If I sort of strafe, it just sort of adjusts. Well, that's convenient, but unexpected. I'm up here now. Hello. You've picked a very silly place to put down your roots. I mean, you didn't put down your roots, but you know what I mean. Great. There. Now you've done it. Chum egg ahoy. Great. Okay, cool. Simone? Where's she at? Oh, she's right over there. Sorry, Simone. I wasn't paying enough attention. That's on me. Hi. Thank you. Alright. So, I guess let's head west-ish? I could go back. No, the Abexi doesn't have sand, does it? It's got actual ground in there. That's why it looks like this. The sand's out here. That does suggest that probably most of the places I go are going to be covered in sand, right? Since sand is where the fishes are, and the fishes seem to be regional things, perhaps every place is just sandy. It's a desert planet. This is how we do. I don't need to be tracking building a queendom. That's gonna take some doing. Where is the view from the bridge? No. Remnants of Change. That's the one. Remnants of Change. Ecria. It's that way. I was going south. My sense of direction just doesn't work in the desert. Are you aware? Is that actually a skeleton? It is, isn't it? It actually is a skeleton. Okay. I wonder if fishing near skeletons is a thing. Dunno. Still getting a sense for it. But I wonder if I'll get better at it, like if I'll get tools that make me better able to understand what I'm doing if I, you know, advance along that path, or if it's just a matter of getting a feel for it, you know? Wait, it's become northwest now. Is it that close? Is Ecria that close? I was assuming it was going to be a little bit further away, but my compass is acting like it's not even that far away. Maybe it's just behind that ridge there, actually. Huh. Alright, well, we'll go around that ridge and see what we see. Nighttime is very peaceful. I mean, the daytime is as well, but for whatever reason, it feels peaceful at night. It doesn't even get that dark, is a thing. I wonder if it's just the moon is particularly bright on this planet? I did, you know, look at it and was like, wow, that could be the sun, but it's not. It's gotta be that, huh? With the red glowing things around the edges? That doesn't look like a city. Maybe it's subterranean? What just happened? Did I cross the border into... I did cross the border into another region. Oh, and Ecria is not close. Huh. Okay. Well, let's look around, I guess. The entire feel for this place just changed entirely as soon as I crossed the border. The atmosphere itself feels different. So what is this thing that I'm looking at then? It's not Ecria. Oh, it's a shipwreck. Shipwreck. Shipwreck is a term that normal people use to describe this sort of thing. I wonder if we use that term. Things being rather different here, after all. There's a bunch of trees over there. That's interesting, but I'm currently looking for an entrance into the... There we go. There we go. How do I get up there? Do I just climb straight up the side? I've got as much stamina as I've ever had in my life. Let's see if I can do it. Hada! This does seem to be a promising place to start. And my stamina's holding out, so maybe we're in business? Ooh, it's gonna be close. Ooh, it's gonna be close, but we made it. All right, I'm up here now. I was probably supposed to climb up over here, where things are a little bit more of a gradual slope, but whatever, I didn't. Now I'm here. Ha ha! Get up there, Sable. You show them. That, not there, not there. That's a bad place. This is a bad place to climb. Let's try over here. Here we go. This is more like it, maybe. Potentially more like it. Is that an entrance? It looks like an entrance. Balfron connection. Balfron. What's a Balfron? Perhaps this ship is the Balfron? Kind of like the whatever it was called, the other place, the Dunwoody. That's the one. It's not the Dunwoody. What was it? What was it? The Dunboyne. That's the one. Whoa, okay. Is that actually going to launch me into the air? That doesn't seem safe, but then again, I guess gravity's low, so it's probably, whoop, fine. It's probably fine. I want to check out the thing behind there first. No, 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 don't climb on top of it. Sable, get in there. Ah! Don't break my dang legs. I need those. I'm thinking it's a launcher, but let's check this out first. Okay. Where is this leading? Where are we going with this? We got a battery up there. We got... What is this? Bunch of scrap metal. Nice! Beautiful. Why'd they put all the scrap metal in a box like that? Why does the scrap metal look exactly the same? Why are the scrappers so picky about what metal they accept, I wonder? Put that there. Oh, was that thing outside supposed to be a tutorial? Was I supposed to use it as a tutorial? Probably. Probably. In which case, let's go back out there and see what it is it wants from me. Scoot, scoot, scoot. And... right in here. Okay, so let's just stand on it and see what happens. Wait, wow, the anti-gravity is powerful around here, huh? Yeah, but it's just a... Ah, geez, right, I have the gliding. I have the gliding. The gliding automatically saves me if I just sort of free fall now. That's nice. That's convenient. What is this? It's a box. It's got $20 in it. Why do people put $20 in all their boxes? I don't know. Fine with me, though. I like $20. 20... Nope, still can't remember what they're called. Something like scratches. Strikes. Marks. I don't remember. It wasn't marks. Marks I would have remembered. Because marks is just a term for money in certain languages. There is a chum in here. And I totally missed it the first time, so it's just as well that I didn't mean to call you Simoon, I'm sorry. I just forgot how my buttons work. Totally missed the chum the first time around. So it's good that I went back and started paying attention to my environment. Yeah. Can I climb on this? I absolutely can. Is there a reason to do so? No! Okay. I'm just checking. I'm just checking. All right, let's go in here. I've activated one of the launchy things in here. Let's see what I can do with it. Beautiful. Perfect timing. I'm certain my ankles are great. What's this? Oh, I've activated a moving platform. Does it continue moving? Or do I need to activate it again myself? I need to activate it again myself. Okay. So I can use that to get here and get this scrap metal. Huh. Okay. I don't think I can make it over there unless I can jump off of these. Never mind. Gliding is fantastically useful. There's a thing right over there. Throw it. That way. Yeah. As always, I'm not great at throwing batteries. Okay, well, let's try and take it to the launcher and see if that can get me where I need to go. Probably it can. Probably it can. Okay. We'll just take this with me and hopefully not break my bones in the process. Yep, I'm still very floaty. But I cannot use the gliding if I'm carrying something. Okay. But I can get down here. If I enter free fall, I immediately drop what I'm holding. That is inconvenient, but understandable. There you go. That's another launcher now, huh? Okay. Is that all there is to this room? Have I done it? There's a ladder over there I haven't explored. Let's explore this first. as it seems to be the culmination of what I was working on just now. Okay. Going up. Spikes on the ceiling. Dead. Poor Sable. She died too young. There's a thing in that wall. Let's get it. It's a box. What's in the box? It's $20. More than a box of sand. Open 20 chests. Why are they always $20? It's fine. I like $20. I enjoy $20. $20 is great. I'm just a little bit suspicious of all the boxes containing $20 is the thing. Are these people's, like, personal possessions? Did every person who came here on these ships have a personal allotment of $20 that they kept in a box by their bunk? And then when everybody crash landed, the boxes spread across the land and now we have $20 just in random locations? Maybe. Hey, you know what a scrap metal is? Also $20. That's right. Nice. This is the room I was just in again. I don't need to use this. I guess I could have gone through this doorway and just chose not to, huh? Oh, I get it. I need a battery from in here. I gotta transfer a battery over. I suppose I should take... I can't take that one. I can't take that one because that one specifically activates the launcher that is currently active. So I have to take this one. We drop it on the ground. And then we go up here. And we go this way. Why is it that I don't drop it when I get launched into the... Never mind, I dropped it when I got launched into the air. I spoke too soon. Let's go this way. Can I run while holding this? No, I can just throw it. And not very well. Here, take this. See what you think of that. Ball friend connection. Open the door and ball friend connection. I got an achievement. What do you have to say for yourself, Balf? Oh, it's you! Oh, it's you, the hologram AI person. Hello, hologram AI person. That's why it's connection, because we had to find connections for this feller. I remember. Hi. I can't talk to you on the platform. It feels like I should be able to, doesn't it? But I can't. I say hello to Saren. You have unread messages, Sable. I apparently do. Let's have a look. Here are your unread messages. Recording 02. Another terminal blinks to life. The same language I've seen flashes across the screen before. Captain Sin, said Saren. Oh, it's you talking to a person in the past. Okay, Captain Sin. Yes, Saren. I've detected a potential pattern in the planetary anomaly. There's something strange about it. It should iterate into a chaotic system, but there seems to be a consistently repeating pattern. What does that mean? It appears that there is something sustaining it, Captain. We are unable to determine the source of this perpetual... It ends here. I push a few more buttons, but I can't bring the recording back. No unread messages. That doesn't jog anything in your memories, Saren? Do you have memories? Are these your memories I'm finding? Saren recognized the pattern in some sort of chaotic field. And, that's all I know. I don't really know anything else. Give me that. I don't know that I checked the room of the last Saren room I went to. I don't know if I checked it for scrap metal properly. They do seem to like to hide that stuff all over the place. They do seem to like to hide that stuff all over the place. Is that pretty much it for this place? Saren's friendly enough, but doesn't seem particularly, chatty. Is the thing about it. Doesn't really want to tell me stuff. I want to know the stuff. Man, I guess I have to go find it myself, is what Saren is basically telling me. In summary, do it yourself, you bum. Let's go this way. This is the way out, right? I think this is the way out. Should be. Good, 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 good. Alright. This is indeed the way out, yes. It's just an inconvenient way out. I wonder how normal people got in and out of this ship. Or did they all crawl through the vents like I'm doing? Maybe all the people of the past were very, very short. Why is this like this? Is this an emergency exit ramp? Did it fall from somewhere and just fall out this random hole in the ship? I don't understand. I have questions and I will not get answers, not anytime soon. I guess that's fine. It doesn't necessarily have to make sense, I just want it to make sense. Hello! Hooray, another chum egg. Only need what? How many more do I need? That's 25, so I need 15 more. Okay, sounds good. I can work on that. Huh. That is some distinctly different vegetation. Is that the way I'm going? I'm not going anywhere right now. That's north. Well, let's go look at it. Let's go look at it, because I'm curious. Simoon. I cannot call Simoon while free falling. Which is a shame, because I feel like she could probably save my butt under a lot of circumstances. Then again, I don't know if free falling directly onto the back of Simoon would be very comfortable at all. Made of metal and all that, you know. But she does have some sort of anti-gravity problem. Wait a second. The theory's not dead. I don't know these plants. I haven't seen them before. Let's see if they got any fishes. I mean, I'm in a new region, so probably they got different fishes, right? They probably got different fishes. Ha! That does seem different. It's moving a lot more rapidly than what I'm used to. Making me work for it. But it seems to get tired after a little while. I got it. What is it? It's a stormfish. It's very floppy. Look at it. A unique fish that rides the aggressive movement of sand that occurs during a sandstorm by expanding its fins to an enormous span, as if it were a bird about to take flight. That's neat. Does it have eyes? I guess it doesn't need them. It lives in the sand. What do these fish eat anyway? Do they eat sand? They could eat sand. I don't know anything. That is not the kind of fish I need to catch for the thing I need to be doing for the fisher guy. But that's okay. Does an oasis like this have interesting fish opportunities, I wonder? That's a neat-looking cactus. This is a neat-looking place in general. Very lush compared to what I've seen. Hey, check it out. Can I actually go under this tree? A little bit, yeah. I can, in fact, go under the tree. I don't know that this is supposed to work, but I'm inside a tree now. I'm inside the tree. Can I fish in here? I absolutely can. What happens if I try? I can't tell. Am I going to be glitched into this tree forever? Did I ruin it? Am I in trouble? Oh, thank goodness, I can leave. Alright, good. Just checking. Just checking. It might have been bad. It wasn't bad. Let's see what lives in the oasis, if that's what this is. The grove in the desert. It's a nice looking place, I must say that. I like it here. No fishes? Am I just casting too far away from the plant life? Whoa! Okay. It seemed like I predicted it. Is this another stormfish? No, I think this is a dopey dart. It's not a dopey dart. It's a sand ray. This rare fish is held up as a sign of good luck in cultures across the dunes. They typically travel alone, a delicacy in Red Sea, but eating sand ray is frowned upon elsewhere. It's very big. Seems like that should have been more difficult to catch, but, well, it worked out nicely. Oops. Sorry about that. I didn't actually mean to call you Simoon. I fat-fingered it, but that's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's advance into the oasis, if that's what it is. There's no water, so I don't know if you can call it an oasis, but then again, the sand is the equivalent of the water, seemingly. And I don't understand how that works for organisms. I feel like we need water, but it doesn't seem to be getting addressed, and I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. What is this place, anyway? Hey, there's a thing. It's a chunk of an engine, I think. It's got birds? It's got birds. Different birds. They got floppy head things, and there are hummingbirds nearby, but they flap their wings at a visible rate, which seems weird. Oh, they're like little quails. Oh, I like them. Can I have one? I cannot. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Let's just go in here, then. Hello, I'm in here now. I see you have a battery. Sure is nice of you to leave these things just lying around, eh? Is it a maze? Oh, it kind of feels like a maze, though. How do I even navigate it, though? Got a lot of walls. Maybe I'm supposed to bring this battery someplace else, but that doesn't seem likely, does it? Let's put it down for now. Let's see if I can climb the walls. I cannot climb the walls. Can I climb this? I cannot. It's immune to my wiles. Okay. Can I climb this? No. Maybe there's another entrance to this place, and you gotta get the battery from the one place and bring it around to the other place so you can get the box that you can clearly see in the middle. Let's just travel around the outside and see if there's another way in. Surely this will not be a waste of time. Wait, are those chickens? Are those essentially cuckoos? The quails? They were making very distinctive bark noises, which leads me to believe they might be the local cuckoo equivalent. Atomic priesthood trousers! What? Atomic priesthood trousers? Talk to me about them. The way these trousers sound when an atomic priest approaches is unmistakable. They are hot and uncomfortable to wear in the sandy dunes. Why would I wear them then? I mean, I'm putting them on, but they seem to sound about the same. They're hot and uncomfortable. So Sable puts them on immediately and runs around in the dunes. Yeah! They don't look that different. I guess they got all these pads and metal bits on them. And that's probably why they're hot and uncomfortable, huh? Oh, probably. Oh, probably. Alright. Well, sure, I'll wear them for a little bit. We won't make Sable suffer through it too long, though. Well, it's been about the right time, so I am going to leave off here. I'm guessing a lot of the episodes are going to be kind of freeform like this, because you're just sort of wandering around and seeing what you find, right? So that's basically what I'm doing, and I guess that's fine? I guess that's okay. I like what I'm finding. It's very nice here. I enjoy the organisms that show up. There's a get it. Got it. Shaded leaf butterfly. Tell me about it. Shaded leaf butterfly. It looks like leaves. Found in the palm forest in the western dunes, these vibrant creatures help to propagate life in the forest. We're not telling how, they just do. Trust us on this. And also, you can't catch them with the jump button. This I have determined. I don't know if I need more than one of them, but I can get them, therefore I will get them. Ha-ha! Yeah! I wonder why I need butterflies. Maybe I can sell them to somebody, or maybe I can eat them, or maybe I can just look at them and they're pretty. I don't know. Sable does what she wants right now. That's kind of the whole thing. So, anyway, we'll leave off here, but I guess I'm heading to, the city next time, right? Which, again, has stopped tracking, but I think it's out west from here. I can start up tracking next time, I suppose. Wait a second, I have a clock in the lower left. I never noticed that before. Huh. It's 21 in the night. 21 at night. Neat. Well, good to know. Anyway, we'll pick up here next time, and we'll head to the city, and probably take at least one episode just exploring the city, I'm guessing, yeah? Probably. Cities are often quite big, as it turns out. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.